Alright, we are back. Let's continue. So, update on my tooth. I went to the dentist today. I guess I'm gonna go to a surgeon and just remove my wisdom teeth on my right side to make sure something like this doesn't happen again. Kind of hoping to avoid doing that. Just removing the gum would be enough for me, but oh well. I'm gonna lose a couple of teeth at some point. So yeah, it's gonna be probably more buffer eating of my episodes in the foreseeable future, which means I'm gonna have to speed up the recording.
Geralt, good thing you're here.
What happened? Somebody break in?
This? No, just getting ready to move.
What? When? Where to?
Not what I wanted to talk to you about. Or at least not only, but...
I'm leaving, Geralt. The Eastern Front beckons. I'm Kedwin bound.
Never mentioned you'd be moving. Any intention to either.
I didn't know I would be. Found out this morning. 2 soldiers came to my door, said Redania needs me again.
Couldn't turn him down? Just say no?
Perhaps I could have. But I didn't want to. Treating the ill and wounded, it's my calling. No place I'm needed more than at the front.
Sure, let's go with number 1.
Can't you reconsider and stay?
Geralt, what for? The wedding, the time we've spent together, it was nice. But you have your life and I have mine. This doesn't make sense long term. You know that as well as I do.
Well, you take care of yourself.
You too, Geralt.
The order in which we're doing this is a little bit messed up, because don't we have this thing going on with Yen? Especially after they lifted the thing where they were supposed to be connected forever or something, and, you know, well, that. So maybe we're supposed to do this before going through the main story? I guess we messed that up.
So, learn anything about Olgierd?
Well, I abandoned the books quickly. Decided that if I was going to learn the truth, I'd need to find someone who knows him.
Find anyone?
Turned out I didn't need to look far. A colleague at the Academy, an assistant to Professor Permathine Shakeslock, claims Olgierd von Everec met with the professor multiple times. Apparently, Olgierd asked the professor to do some research. Professor got so worked up doing it, he went daffy. Started jealously guarding his notes. Wouldn't even let his assistant look at them.
The professor. Where'll I find him?
Here in Oxenfurt. Cloistered inside his house on Academy grounds. Mage hunters guard his door.
Mage hunters at the door. He under house arrest?
I can't say, really. Some of the faculty think him a traitor. Say he sold out to the hunters for a hefty pouch of gold. The assistant, on the other hand, insists the professor wants him there to protect him. I don't know what from.
What's your guess?
He's certainly useful to them. A specialist in black magic and the occult? Must be a trove of knowledge.
If he's really gone off his nutter, I wouldn't be surprised to see them using him.
Need to talk to this professor.
We'll go together. Redanian guards all over the Academy. Doubt you'll get in alone.
Guards have never stopped me, you know that.
Wound these, and I'll have to patch them up. Besides, we might run into a friend. Get inside free and easy.
Sorry. Alrighty, let's go.
So how are things at the Academy these days?
You mean since Radovid shut it down?
I mean, is it well guarded?
Might be all it is. Many of the faculty fled to the far north. The braver ones stayed, but assumed the guises of tailors and laundresses. Why?
Just curious. Scholars seem to have adopted mage tactics. They in the same bind?
To Radovid, there's little difference between the two.
Seems to tolerate you well enough.
Because he needs me. For now.
Radovid seems a little bit crazy. Huh?
Stay out of my way. Oh!
Tossing scholars aside, that's a really
So
bad
the
move.
Eastern Front, and then?
Depends where they send me.
Wherever it is, take care of yourself.
Always do. So don't worry.
I'm wondering why I'm stopping. It's because these free conversations are checkpoint based. It seems like so it's very easy to cut in the middle or overlap too. You know, miss out some dialogue. Miss out on some dialogue. Jesus.
Halt! By order of King Radovid, no one's allowed inside the Academy.
Not even lecturers?
No one means no one.
See, you've become quite the stickler, Norbert. You were much kinder when I was patching you up. By the way, how's your knee?
Fine. Dandy. As if no arrow ever struck it.
Consider yourself a lucky man. Because if I'd not decided to operate, you'd be a cripple to the end of your days.
Bruno,
Arrow in the
hey,
knee.
maybe we ought to let her in. She's a decent lass. Not like to steal nothing.
All right. But alone, which will draw too much attention. I'd rather not get shite from the captain on his account.
Here's what we'll do. I'll go in, then help you sneak in around the back.
Yeah, just tell the plan from the
I'll figure
guards.
something out. Usually aren't nearly as many guards on the riverside.
Agreed.
All right, let me in.
I'm sure the guards that are standing right next to them didn't hear any of that. Oh, some book burning going on, or? Wait. Where is this leading me? That can't be right. Maybe it is. Oh, I did not see that this was. I did not see that this was a set of stairs going down. I thought it was a drop. I initially thought it was a set of stairs, but then the stairs never showed up, so I was like, wait, no. My throat even hazed up a bit, so. Hopefully that's the first and the last time I'm gonna make a sound like that in my life. Really, Geralt can't get up a sandbank? Get out of here. I'm trying to sneak into a building where the guards should know I'm coming. Ow. I don't have any emergency panic button going on here, so...
Geralt! Psst! Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Grab the line!
Where'd you get the rope?
Long story. But we've done well. Professor Shakesock's house is at the end of this street. Witch hunters guard the door. Doubt I'll be able to sweet-talk them.
Been a huge help already, Shani. Thanks.
It was nothing. Really. You'd have done the same for me. If you wish to see me again before I go, I'll be at home. Packing will take some time yet.
All right. Be seeing you.
Okay.
Hard enough. What the fuck is this? Intruder!
Insta-kill! Or maybe he just died, I'm not sure. Bleach should be enough. How dare you? In the hole you go. Never mind. Oh, it's not a hole, never mind. Might as well loot a little. Save, because that's just the kind of game we're playing.
Locked tight. Need another way in. You leave a window open, maybe?
The hell was that? You see that? The branch. I think. I mean, it's a tree, I guess. No? Not this window, I see. Wrong. Are those cracks or dark magic signs? Like some sort of a magic trap. Come on, come on. Yes, there are cracks.
Silver Lamen. Don't know the sigil. Hasn't been used in ages, looks like. Shattered mirror. No sign of impact. Probably not an accident. Shattered by a sound, maybe. Someone look in it and scream.
Just pressing read on all the books to make sure that they're not highlighted in my inventory.
Franco? Is that you? Leave the bedpan in the usual spot. And take the platter. I shan't be eating today.
Professor Shakeslock.
Who the blazes? How'd you get in? Get out. I know nothing. Don't wish to know anything. Understand? No, no, no. Out!
Not gonna hurt you.
That demon sent you. I'm sure of it.
What demon?
Feigned ignorance. Please. You know. Gaunter O'Dim. Evil incarnate.
He didn't send me, but he is why I'm here. I'm a witcher.
A mutant. Yeah. Could be.
So Gaunter is a demon, not a spirit or anything like that.
Why are there guards outside your door? You a prisoner?
Protective custody. That's the phrase. Protective. When I cannot decide my own fate, cannot breathe without their permission.
What do they want from you?
You may not be aware, but I'm one of the foremost experts on the occult. Living experts, that is. My mentor was the outstanding Professor Lionel Van...
And you're cooperating with the witch hunters now?
Cooperating? As if I had a choice. They're ignorant, but not enough to ignore what I know about magic, witches, sorceresses, what have you. Knowledge they use for barbaric ends. But that's beyond my control.
Came here because I need information. Think you might be the only man who has it.
A witcher. Then it follows I needn't fear. I'm hardly a post-conjunction creature.
What did Olgierd von Everec want from you?
I curse the day I first set eyes upon the man. He appeared at my doorstep one day, offering a sack of gold were I only to find out who Gaunter O'Dim is and how to get rid of him. I agreed. Such matters are my speciality. And I needed the coin. I pored over countless tomes, delved into obscure incidents and analysed folk legends. I went so far as to travel to Nilfgaard, the library there, where at last I hit upon the mysterious entity's trail. There are records of encounters dating back thousands of years in many cultures under many names, but always as evil incarnate. In this land we call him Gaunter O'Dim, at times Master Mirror or the Man of Glass. In deciphering the ancient scrawlings I went blind, yet I learned a great deal. For example, that he plays with his victims and thrives on pacts above all else. Seemingly harmless contracts which drive their parties to madness.
I wonder if Gaunter is paying attention and it's gonna cause the building to collapse. Because of those cracks.
What's with the surroundings? These runes, what do they mean?
They protect me. Here, evil cannot touch me.
How do you know?
He told me himself. Paid me a visit once. Fascinating meeting that was. I was blind already, but saw him clearly. He smiled at me. Said he was honoured I'd taken such an interest in him. He wished to thank me and explained he'd taken a similar interest in me. He drew the circle and said I'd be safe within it. His way of repaying me, you see.
Ever tried to leave it?
If you'd heard how he said it, you'd be as certain as I am what leaving would bring.
That's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Not the circle, but the way he did it. Indirectly saying, if you leave this, I'll kill you.
Know anything else about the man?
Gaunter O'Dim is no man. He is evil. Evil which assumes various forms. Forget about him, or die.
You're alive.
Alive? Yet I live in constant fear, born of what I've learned about him.
Tell me more.
Olgierd signed one of these pacts with him?
Brilliant deduction. But have you guessed why? You must know that he came from a wealthy, influential line. He must have, if the family of his betrothed accepted him. Yet did you know his fortune soured? He himself became an outcast, impoverished. Iris's family, a powerful house, could not accept this, would not marry their daughter to a nobody. Olgierd wished to elope. The further away, the better. Yet Iris refused to cut her family ties.
Quite the predicament.
Indeed. Their luck turned yet darker when a wandering witch mentioned a solution. A man who would grant any wish. His name, Master Mirror. The rest follows naturally. Olgierd and O'Dim, a meeting at a crossroads, a wish pact signed in blood, and a price to be paid. Olgierd was to sacrifice one he loved. Old Dim delights in difficult choices. He knew Olgierd loved two in this world, his betrothed and his brother, Vladimir. Olgierd chose, and soon thereafter married his beloved Iris, his fortune restored.
So did Olgierd kill his own brother?
No. Deduce, Witcher. Odim acts directly or indirectly. Olgierd merely signed the blood letter. The next day, his brother was dead.
Olgierd tell you all that?
He had to. How else was I to diagnose his case?
Make it sound like an illness.
It is worse. Many illnesses are treatable, but play with evil, and medicine can be much harder to find.
Why was Olgierd out to get rid of Odim? He'd gotten what he wanted.
Had he? His heart had turned cold as ice. His feelings for his wife, for whom he'd sacrificed his brother, had withered. He'd lost all he'd loved. Had he wanted any of this? No. Odim grants what you wish, not what you want. All who sign a pact learn the difference and die by it.
All? No way to get rid of him?
Kill him, you mean? Kill evil? No. Yet the annals tell of a man who dissolved his pact by defeating Odim at his own game.
Meaning?
Odim wields contracts, word traps, duels of wits. Challenge him to such a duel. He'll agree, and can be beaten. But remember, there is only ever one stake. The sole thing he truly desires. Human souls.
The difference between what you wish and what you want. Is it possible to wish for something you don't want? Because the way he made it seem like is that people want things, but Odim grants them wishes. And that wishes comes true, and they're miserable or whatever. Because they don't really know what they truly wish. I would think it would be the other way around, you know? You wish for things, but you don't necessarily want them. You don't truly know what you want, because a wish is an action, right? Want is desire, it's not an action. It's something that leads to action, like want leads to a wish. Maybe I just misremember what he said. Maybe what I'm saying is what he meant. Does that work? Gives them what they want? No, because then they'll... Yeah, that would work if he gives them what they wish, but... No. He gives them what they want, not what they wish, even though... No, I'm pretty sure he said the first thing. That one doesn't make much sense to me. I think it would be the other way around.
Odim left a mark on my face. Any way to get it off?
A mark? No mention in the tomes. Strange. Unless it will disappear once your pact is fulfilled.
If I challenge him, end the pact that way, will it go away?
That I do not know. The one man who succeeded bore no mark.
Thanks. Helped me a lot.
Good. Very good. Ah, to feel useful after so many years locked up, living in fear. Why, it's pleasance itself.
So, Gunther definitely paying attention, I think. Check his journal. My notes and observation, blah blah. The circle Odim created terrifies me. I cannot see it, but I know it's here. I know no name for the sense with which I perceive it. When I near its bounds, strange shivers shoot down my spine. This is not pain, but something that stands my hair on edge like a hedgehog's quivers. Oh my god. A month has passed and still I save it. Blah 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 blah. Nightmares prey on more and more. I dreamt I had a daughter. This was strange, for I've never had children, yet one came to me in my sleep. She was no older than 10. She called me daddy and loved me deeply. I could see it in her eyes. The strangest part of it all was that I'd also burned for her with a great paternal love. Can one possibly dream of someone who does not exist? I no longer fear sleep. Perhaps Odim has decided to give me peace. My dreams of Amelia give me great joy. My daughter is a good and clever girl. I believe she will grow into a wonderful woman. A shame she exists only in my dreams. Not only do I no longer fear sleep, but now I cannot wait for the moment in which it comes. What a fantastic transformation. If nothing changes, I shall soon try to leave the circle. I know now why I dreamt for weeks of the child I never had. It was his doing. This night my daughter died. She had caught a strange illness which pocked her whole body? Okay, smallpox? With hideous oozing sore, she cried, begging to help. I could do nothing. She died in my arms. I woke and soaked with sweat. Remained a wreck. My mind tattered. 3 months have passed since Amelia's death. My heart still bleeds, and horrifying visions plague my every moment. A blind man but wishes he saw nothing. For utter blindness would be a relief compared to these tormenting visions. I cannot persevere much longer. I've become a deeply unhappy old man. I have now lived within the magic circle for a year. Thoughts of suicide haunt my mind ever more often. It would be so simple. I need but step outside the rooms. Alright. Let's go upstairs and see. Let's go all the way upstairs. Maybe the man is here. I mean the demon. Now the question is, what did all of this do? Like, learning all of this, does it change anything? He didn't really learn how to beat him. He didn't learn if beating him in a cheeky way is gonna remove the mark. And still on the fulfill the contract to remove the mark thing, so besides just exposition. What did we learn? Like, really? I feel like I was a little bit of a missed opportunity there, but oh. No, get away. Horse. Okay. Horse button isn't working. Now it's working. Whee!
Come on.
One of the horse because I just want to ride through the scrap. Wait, am I supposed to liberate this scrap? Okay, well, the ladies are singing, so that's might as well. Okay, never mind. Okay, stop. That's liberated.
Time to end this.
No liberation? Alright. My bad. Sorry for the waste of time. Didn't mean to. I mean, I did mean to, but I thought it would result in something else. People say that too often. I fell into the trap right now.
Giddy up.
I didn't mean to. What people mean by that is this is not the result I wanted from my actions. That's what they really mean. They meant to do it, they just wanted a different outcome. Very rarely do you do something you didn't mean to. It's very hard to do that. Actually, very hard to do something without being in control of what you're doing. Ah, that's what this temple... I remember this place. I remember, we've been there before. We were supposed to find some brothers and whatnot, and I think we found a dragon. A couple of dragons, and then on the edge of the mountain there is this temple area. I remember this. Oh, crap. Suppose we're going down here.
Strange choice of locale. Guessing there's a reason for it.
Wasn't me who chose it.
I assumed so. But since we're here, I believe you have something for me.
Fulfilled your third wish.
What is this?
A canvas, and on it, your house, your wife, and the rose you gave her that day.
This is not what I asked for.
Phrased your wish wrong.
Not the first time. And it's been my downfall. So beautiful. She looks alive.
She is, in a way. Iris painted this, then entered it.
What? How?
think one.
I don't know. She loved you. Maybe she just wanted to be close again.
She wished to be close. After all that passed. Iris. What a mess we made of it all. If I'd only known then how it would end. What's happening? I feel as though a hot iron's pierced my chest.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. So glad to see everyone's made it. How do you feel, Von Everich? A little less troubled? Lighter in the heart?
Odim, what do you want?
What do you mean, what? Your soul.
You forget. The pact states you can take it only once you've fulfilled 3 wishes, and...
And we stand together on the moon. Well, what do you know?
What? No. We had a pact. The moon is there. There! Not here.
I gave you what you wished for. Here, on the moon, our contract you fulfilled.
Horse. You cheated me.
I never cheat.
Okay, let's help.
Wait.
Let's see.
Do not interfere, Witcher. Remember what I did to the last fool who interrupted me.
You grant wishes, right? Grant mine and release him.
He must repay his debt.
Let him go, and I'll take it on. We'll call it mine.
You wish to give your soul for his?
No, but we can play for them. I lose, you take mine and Olgierd's. But if I win, you release us both.
What do you propose we play? Gwent?
Don't know. Maybe we can bet on a challenge. You know I'm good at accomplishing the impossible. Seen me do it.
Very well. But we shall do this my way.
I think I picked right. This is probably more interesting.
What's happening?
You wish to play, so let us play. I shall tell you a riddle. Solve it, and both you and Olgierd will be free.
And if I don't?
Then we'll all three go for a wild ride. It's what you proposed, is it not?
The riddle. Let me hear it.
To all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle me and ogle me till you're insane, but no blow can harm me, cause me pain. Children delight in me, elders take fright, fair maids rejoice and spin. Cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I shall grin.
What was that supposed to be?
You tell me, what am I?
Okay, I suck at riddles. I'm a pretty smart guy. Not to toot my own horns. But I'm logically smart. When it comes to riddles, I suck. Okay, it's definitely something in the mind. Well, not definitely, I think it's something in the mind. Something kids delight in, but elders fright and maidens rejoice. Some people like it, some people don't. What was it? Can't harm
Didn't
me?
quite catch the riddle.
To all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained.
To all things and men, okay.
Fondle and ogle me till you're insane, but no blow can harm me, cause me pain. Children delight in me, elders take fright. Fair maids rejoice and spin.
Is it the moon?
Cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I too shall grin.
But that last sentence doesn't make much sense to me.
You're going down.
We shall see, my friend. You must find me before the sand in the hourglass runs out. Ready?
Wait, I
Let's
just
begin.
find him now? Oh, find the solution. I think it's the moon. Might be wrong.
What is this place?
You like it? Plenty more where it came from.
The thing that
Just remember, you must find me before time runs out.
Oh yeah, okay. What am I finding? Okay, got it. Let's see. There is a moon there. The reason why I changed my mind, and I think it was thought it was a moon, because he said things and men. Something me. Things obviously don't have thoughts, so it can't be a thought. Why are there always like random enemies here? Come on. Oh, it's the same enemies as in the card.
Monsters weren't part of the deal.
My world, my rules.
Cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I too shall grin. Something that repeats all I do? Maybe an echo? Echo.
Oh.
No dice. You can't possibly ogle an echo.
It's reflection.
Children
Okay, I
delight
get
in
it.
me. Elders take fright. Fair maids rejoice and spin. Cry and I weep. Yawn and I sleep. Smile and I too shall grin.
Actually,
Damn it, what are you?
I'm not sure, but it's a mirror? No, because you can't harm it. Is it a reflection? That makes more sense for at least that last sentence. It would also make sense why older people fear it, because they fear their reflection as they're getting old. But that doesn't quite make sense for his the last sentence, because he said like, if I smile, it grins. But a reflection does exactly what you do. But a grin is much greater than a smile. But it could just be like wordplay, I suppose. Probably don't have to fight these guys, but...
What is it about swords that turns men into utter fools when they see one for the taking? Through howling winds, pouring rain, with their life hanging by a thread. Which reminds me, time is running out.
Thanks for wasting it, bro. Probably some more items here that I might have missed, but honestly, I'll just use console command to get it back if it works.
Children delight in me, elders take fright. Fair maids rejoice and spin. Children and young folk like swings. Could be scary to old folk too.
No, it
doesn't
can't.
fit the other verses though. To all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle and ogle me till you're insane, but no blow can harm me, cause me pain. What could that be?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're talking about a reflection.
Oh, awful. You're doing terribly. Remember, you can always give up. As I see it, you will never find me. Never.
just gonna have to brute force my way through this. It's kinda wasting my time a little. Did he also do it out of his asshole? Seemed like he was shooting some liquid out of his asshole too.
A family tomb. To all I appertain, by some am shunned and disdained. Could be family, I guess. Wouldn't match much else in the riddle, though.
Repeat the riddle.
To all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle and ogle me till you're insane, but no blow can harm me, cause me pain. Children delight in me, elders take fright, fair maids rejoice and spin. Cry and I weep, yawn and I sleep, smile and I too shall grin.
I'm still a little bit unsure because of that last line. Geralt said it's repeating or imitating, but it seems like...
Mirror. So this is where you're hiding.
Seems like it's more than that.
Come now. You didn't expect it to be that easy, did you?
Might be a little bit poorly worded, I guess.
I'll still get you.
So you say, yet I wait and wait and nothing.
Doing that forever.
Care to wager on it?
I'll still get you.
So you say, yet I wait and nothing.
Gotta be some mirror here you won't shatter.
Seek and ye shall
Oh my god, come on.
Wonder how you'll shatter a sheet of water.
Are you cheating, man? I mean, we know why it cheats.
Doing that forever.
Care to wager on it?
Ah, water.
There was water here once. Maybe there's a way to bring it back.
Okay. Why are you wasting time?
Rushing water behind this wall. Break down the wall and the water will rush through here.
I think that was very close.
Gotcha. Be gone. You've lost.
So, any better?
Yeah, thanks. Wine's revived me a bit.
This plonk could revive a corpse. An exquisitely rank vintage. You know what, though? It's good at last to taste something real. So, have at it. Tell me what the blazes just happened. Your brand's gone. Guessing that's a good sign?
First off, you tell me what it's like to have a heart of stone.
It's wonderful at the start. You feel no fear, no angst, but also no concern, no care for anyone, not even those you loved. and gradually, you lose them. Well, you know how it ended.
What about your senses? Taste, smell?
All there. At first, I savoured the world like never before. It was stronger, more clear.
How's that possible?
I did not wish for a heart of stone. That was a mere side effect. I wished to win back Iris's hand and have my fortune restored. And then to live like there was no tomorrow. And thus I lived until I ceased to feel anything at all. What a joy to be done with it. Because I am done, right? Will you tell me what happened?
O'Dim decided to have some fun at my expense. Devised a game I was supposed to lose. Seems he'd forgotten the training you put me through. In doing the undoable.
So only to protect myself. In doing so, I put you in harm's way. Forgive me.
Well, don't have to worry about him anymore. You're safe and free.
I thank you. Though I've no notion what to do with this freedom now. Mira took everything. Everything I loved. All I held dear.
Not true. Got your heart back.
A bitter victory. Now at last I sense how much I've lost. I've a heart again. Yet all it feels is grief, sadness, and defeat. My life is a ruin.
You've handled tougher situations. You'll figure this one out. Got a company of faithful comrades waiting. Got a home, your fortune.
No. I cannot live as I did before.
So what'll you do?
I don't know. But one thing's clear. It's time I took fate into my own hands. Lived life anew. And truly, this time.
Sounds like a plan.
I'll never forget what you did for me, Witcher. I have something for you.
Can't accept this.
You can, and must. This sabre's been in my family for generations. Even when I'd lost all else, it remained at my side. Means a great deal to me.
All the more reason why I can't take it.
Do me the honor. This'll mark the start of my new life. And such a weapon could be right useful to you.
Thank you.
Ow!
Sorry.
You needn't be. I thank you again, Geralt. And good luck on the path.
Good luck to you too.
This was... Wait, this was the expansion? Oh. Well, it actually crossed my mind a couple of times. But I thought quests with expansions had the expansion thing marker on it. Okay. Well, apparently we did one of the expansions. Yeah, it was a pretty good quest. Not gonna lie. Also explains why there were so many fun encounters. Because it's an expansion, not the core game. The core game has a bunch of dull encounters. This one's pretty fun stuff. Cool. Anyways, This was a pretty long episode. I should have stopped somewhere in between there. Not really into these 1 hour episodes. But since we're doing the expansion, I'll let it pass, I guess. I won't cut it up or anything. So, can I skip this? Yeah, let's skip it. Okay. That was a fun surprise. That's tremendous amount. Wait, what's this? Weapon charges with energy during combat. When its color changes to red, a strong attack will release this energy in an extra powerful strike. At the cost of part of... Well, we can try it out tomorrow. Okay, I'm not gonna waste any more time. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Fun expansion. I liked it. And have a nice day. I'll see you tomorrow. And bye.